Hello YouTube, my name's Sean Connors and this is Outsiders, and welcome back. And today I want to be talking about something that I'm going to be building up for the future. So originally this idea came to me through Tim, Samwise7RPG. He did it in a pretty unique format. It was sort of videos that were released around a story and that allow people to interact with. And it was a very interesting concept, and it obviously had I was ticking some ideas in my head and wondering, could I try to do something with that, and what would it be, and how could I get it across the general populace or do something pretty unique? Could we use the RPG YouTube format to create something pretty special? And then it dawned on me. You know, funny enough, in the video that Sam also did, which was about, funny enough, hack and slash being actually a medium of its own kind, and not necessarily one to be slaughtered. And I thought to myself, what if I was very cagey and very clever, and used something that for me has been a great success. Now, in lots of conventions and tournaments that I've been involved in, I've run something that I call the Tomb of Curses. Now, this has been brilliant. No one's ever completed it. Is it because it's super tough? No, it's just very devious. Is it because it's impossible? No. It's a bit like the Tomb of Horrors. Think Gygax. He's definitely an inspiration behind it. However, it's small. It was a test of kings, if you will. I thought to myself, you know what? The Tomb of Curses could be phenomenal. I could convert that to individual videos and create the entire complex, and I think it could work. So that's what I'm proposing on doing. So the idea that I have is this, and I'm going to be working on these videos over the next week. I'll still be doing some other stuff for you, but I'll be working on these videos over the next week. My plan will be, if all goes according to plan, that I will want to put all the videos out there. I don't think all at one time, because I think what would be interesting for those that actually play along with it and have a crack at it, I'm going to have to think on this, so I'll come back to you about the final thoughts on it. It'll probably be that I'll release a video, get your feedback of whether you were successful, not successful, where you actually go, what you did, and then release the next video, or have the next video ready, so we can actually see who does what and who gets where and how far someone gets. So that'll be really interesting to see if anybody can complete it. So that'll probably be the format it takes. So obviously, for players who want to join in, or even DMs who want to have a crack at it and see where we go, what I would suggest you do is either you can use 3rd edition, 3.5, or Pathfinder rules. I want you to try and create a 5th level character, only from the core books. Okay, no splat books, nothing else. Okay, so only from the core books. It has to be 5th level. You have the maximum starting money for your character. I don't care whether you're using 3.5 or Pathfinder. I'm going to give you 10,500 gold pieces to fund your expedition into the Tomb of Curses. You can buy whatever that money will allow you to buy. I have no limitations or issues on any of the standard core book DMG magical items. Anything goes. Whatever you feel you want to buy for your character is perfectly acceptable. The only criteria, it must be 5th level. The other thing that you must do, which is right and fair, is for hit points. Obviously you would get maximum for 1st level, but the other 4 levels I would like you to roll your hit points for. However, I'd like you for each level after the 1st to roll your hit points twice and take the better one of the 2 rolls. That's the way that I would do it in my group, and that's what would only be fair to give you that opportunity. If you would like to do a video about your character and give us a little snippet about your character, imagine that you're doing the Test of Kings and your thoughts as to the reasons why you're doing this test, the Test of the Tomb of Curses. That would be great. If not, it doesn't matter. But we'll start doing these videos over the next week, and I'll start releasing them on Friday, and we'll see how far people get. And I think it'll be a great project and a really interesting test and stretch of what YouTube is capable of. The Tomb of Curses, I must warn you, has never been completed. Many have tried. In fact, let me borrow my notes. Over 122 people have attempted the Tomb of Curses. All have met various fates and deaths. Most of them outfoxed by its simplicity. Must remind you of that. Anyway, that's the plan. That's what I'm proposing on doing. For obviously, I'll still be releasing videos next week as per normal, but I think on Friday I'll release the very first one for the Tomb of Curses. By then we should have some feedback from yourselves about people who are interested in giving it a go. Hey, spread the word to your players. Perhaps there are new players in your group who, or experienced players, who want to try their hand at something a little different. This is a dungeon delve. It has to be really in this format. So I will give descriptions, use pictures, drawings, sketches, all sorts of stuff to visualise the room and give you the various options that are available there, and the video follow-ups that will tell you what happens if you take those options. The thing that you will do as either players or having a crack at it yourself is obviously, if there are any encounters within the Tomb of Curses, obviously I'm going to have to rely on you being honest about your own character. I believe role-playing games are played by gentlemen, and therefore you'll be honest with me. And to be honest about this, without beating on about the bush, it's pretty easy with the way that I designed this to work out whether someone's actually pulling punches, as you'll see. So I think the Tomb of Curses will be a classic, and as the next week unfolds I may well release some rumours around the Tomb of Curses to build the excitement up for next week's Friday. So there'll probably be one or two little rumour programmes about the Tomb of Curses to prepare you for your attempt on such an ordeal. All that leaves me to say is I hope that some of you will have a crack at it. If it's something that appeals to you, please let me know, because I would be really interested to make sure that we've got people who are interested. If you have any questions around designing your character, or would like to put some questions to me, about some advice about building a character towards attempting the Tomb of Curses, please do ask. I, as a DM, I'm more than willing to help you, and wish you all the very best and good luck, and I hope that many of you will attempt it and have a crack at it. And hey, if this format works, this could be quite interesting for all of us DMs on YouTube, because this might open up a new avenue of DMing in a unique way, which is the idea, and I think that's what Sam was trying to do, and I think it's right that I try to take up the baton and have a crack at it myself. Anyway, I've been Sean Connors, this has been Outsiders. Good luck in the Tomb of Curses. Until the next time, happy gaming, and see you then. Bye bye.